It's November 29th, 2021, and it's been almost a year since we've been back to the night blooming jasmine. This pot here is from seeds that I had grown, and I don't know if I made a video of that. But these guys here, this one pot here is from the cuttings that I originally had, and I gave another pot of cuttings over to my brother. And the one in the center here was the singled out cutting. So like I said, some time has passed since we've been back to these cuttings, to this plant specifically, but I've got to separate these guys and put them in their own pots because they're getting quite big, and eventually I won't be able to separate the root systems. So I'll go ahead and separate them now. Alright, so I've got the pot with the seeds that were grown in them separated, and that took quite a bit because these roots are actually really strong roots, and I had to do some tearing apart there, which was pretty sketchy, but I'm hoping everything will do perfectly fine. So this, like I said, this process was a little bit more difficult than I thought, so I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera, and I'm going to go ahead and get everything transplanted, and we'll pick back up after that. So we've got the night blooming jasmine plants separated and planted now. As you can see, I've got two of them in bigger pots, and those are the two more mature cuttings, and the rest of them are in these small 1-gallon pots. So I definitely need some more pots. I have a lot more plants than I thought I did, so I'm gonna have to go get those materials before we continue this video. So we'll cut it off here for now until we get more of those pots. It is December 29th, 2021, and here we are to wrap up the night blooming jasmine video. It's been a whole month since I first started this video, and just got busy with the holidays. But as you can see here, we've got quite a few plants off of just one plant. So one of the as you saw in the beginning of the video, one of those pots had some night blooming jasmines that had come off of seeds, and I didn't think these seeds would make it. To be honest, I didn't know at all if those seeds were going to grow. They just didn't seem like viable seeds to me, but I guess, you know, they were perfectly fine. We'll take a closer look here at the night blooming jasmine and the growth that's been happening throughout the past month here. Alright, as you can see here, we've got those plants transplanted, but you can see there are so many little shoots coming off of the bottom, basically at the base of the plant here. Lots of new life. And here's the main cutting. I think this one may have been grown from seed, and you can see those shoots just bouncing off of it. But there is so much growth that has been happening, especially because it's been raining pretty profusely once again. It's been raining non-stop for about almost a month now, and all this water is helping everything bounce back. So these guys were the cuttings, and you can see they're significantly bigger, and I've got them in these 3-gallon pots because they just grew so much bigger than the rest of them. This here was a cutting as well, and you can see it's just super healthy. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plants off of just one plant. And if we get 13 plants off of one plant, imagine getting 13 plants each off of these 13 plants. So you can easily get more than 100 individual plants of this night blooming jasmine, create a hedge or something with this beautiful plant. Like I said, at night it blooms. That's why they call it the night blooming jasmine, and those flowers smell beautiful. It's got a very unique fragrance. It smells very beautiful though. And we'll come back in the future to grow some seeds. That way I can show you just how easily those seeds grow. But as for now, that's pretty much all we got on the night blooming jasmine. Thanks for watching.